Yo, how are we doing, everybody? So today I'm doing a guide on Vespus Hex. This boss is completely optional. They're a quest boss. They're a boss you can unlock towards the end of chapter 3. You get it from the two kids that are hanging out on the left side of Wiswald. This quest is pretty straightforward, but yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. So Vespus Hex is this giant red and yellow bee over here. I personally came to this fight pretty late, because again I went on to chapter 4 instead of doing this while I was still in chapter 3, but it's pretty late into chapter 3 anyways. So personally I'm not really doing a crazy strat for this. I decided to really just mess around and just, well, I accidentally captured there, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I'm just going to summon every random monster that I've captured so far in the game. I mean, well, all of them that I can before the boss dies anyways. This boss is very straightforward, especially if you look at any of my other guides that are around like the chapter 3 area. This boss is so weak, it's so pathetic compared to some of the other bosses. Like the main problem for me was just realizing where the quest was. That was my problem. But yeah, it has pretty low HP compared to some of the bosses we're fighting at this area. It's also not very complex. It has a couple of weaknesses. It does resist a lot of elements, so I think physical attackers are better for fighting this rather than magical attackers. But as far as physical attacks go, it can physically counter you if it goes for that. It can hit you with Sting, and Sting can deal decent damage depending on what your defenses are. Though if you have the counter savvy ability from the Ranger, then obviously you don't have to worry about being countered for your physical attacks, and you can just do that without even a worry. Again, this boss just does not have a lot of HP, so as long as you're able to deal decent damage, you're fine. The only thing I guess you should like really look out for from this boss in particular is that it can bewitch you. And if the boss bewitches you, there's a chance that you will be charmed, and if you're charmed, obviously, you might start doing things that help the boss, which you never want to do. When it gets a low health, it also starts using Wing Slash, which can deal pretty decent damage to everyone. And yeah, right here you can see the Bewitch. And so Seth got charmed, but if you hit the right thumbstick, you can target your own allies, hit your own ally, and then they will no longer be charmed. Not a problem. I just thought it would be interesting to show off what a lot of these monsters can do, like that one right there, reducing the physical defense. And yeah, bears in general, they just do so much damage. But yeah, like, oh yeah, and also Turin, that's a monster that you can use that just heals for so much, because the White Wind ability, the way that works is that the monster is healing based on its own HP. So the higher level monsters that you find that actually have access to White Wind, the more healing you can get out of it. And the fact that it just heals the entire party as well is very, very useful, because it doesn't cost MP, obviously, like it would if you were casting regular spells. So as long as you're willing to grind for the monsters, it's actually a very, very effective way to heal. So if you ever are in a different boss fight besides this one, because I don't think this one's very hard, and you're having trouble healing, I would highly recommend catching some of those spirit creatures that use the White Wind ability. You can find them in quite a few different places. Like the ones that I found, the ones that I was using earlier, were in the chapter 4 cave, but that's a bit ahead, and this is technically chapter 3 content, so I won't go too far into that. But yeah, either way, that's going to be me. This one's just going to be pretty straightforward, just for completion's sake. But again, hopefully you guys still found it somewhat entertaining. Either way, that's going to be me. Peace.